del qj minus sigma ij p dot I dou ri by dou qj into del qj. You will have, in that place I will substitute this. Okay, what happens? Minus, you look at here, sigma j, this d by dt is there, bracket open, half mivi square is kinetic energy, therefore I will denote it as dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj, this bracket closed, into del qj is equal to 0. Sir, equation 7 had a sigma j qj del qj minus sigma ij pi dot dou ri by dou qj into del qj. In the place of sigma I p dot I dou ri by dou qj, I am substituting this, and half mivi square I have made it as t. I will make a mention here where half mivi square is t. What does it represent? Represents total kinetic energy of the system. Total kinetic energy of the system. Is that okay to you? Further modification of this equation. Further I will modify this equation. What do I do? I will take this part outside. Okay? That will become plus now. Therefore, I will write this as d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj minus qj into del qj is equal to 0. Sir, this equation q dot j have taken common. How does it become? This is taken this side, this entire square bracket will become plus. If this is taken there, that side, it will become minus, and therefore I get d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj minus qj into del qj is equal to 0. Is that okay to you? And we know from transformation coordinates and coordinate system, qj are independent of each other, hence satisfy the above equation. The coefficients of each del qj should separately vanish. Qj are independent of each other. Qj are independent of each other, hence satisfy the above equation. Therefore, coefficients of each del qj will vanish separately. Therefore, what happens? Therefore, what happens is d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj is equal to qj. This must be equation 11 for me. And what does it give? Is the general form of Lagrange's equation. General form of Lagrange's equation. d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj is equal to 0 is the general form of Lagrange's equation. Now we need to apply this or modify this for a conservative system. For that, let me rub this off. For a conservative system. For a conservative system, forces Fi are derivable from potential function. I will let you know what it exactly means. There is a relation between electric field and potential, and that is E is equal to minus del V. For a unit charge, F is equal to E. Therefore, I write Fi is equal to minus del I. This can be written as minus dou V by dou R. Is that okay to you, sir? Is that okay to you, sir? Therefore, we know Qj is equal to sigma I Fi dou Ri by dou Qj from the previous discussion. And in the place of Fi, I am going to substitute. Therefore, this equation takes the form minus sigma del I V, okay, dot dou Ri by dou Qj. Is that okay to you? Now this can be written as minus sigma I dou V by dou Ri into dou Ri by dou Qj. No harm writing like this. Is that okay to you? Therefore, we know Qj is equal to minus dou V by dou Qj. So we are trying to modify equation 11 now. Equation 11 takes the form d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj is equal to minus dou v by dou qj. Is that okay to you, sir? So this will take the form d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou by dou qj into t minus v is equal to 0. Okay? Let me rub this off. V is not a function of q dot j. Since V is not a function for conservative system. This equation will take the form d by dt of dou L by dou Q dot J minus dou L by dou Qj is equal to 0, and that is the Lagrange's equation, which is the Lagrange's equation of motion for a conservative system. D by dt of dou L by dou Q dot J minus dou L by dou Qj is equal to 0. It's the equation of motion for a conservative system. Now we need to take this Lagrangian equation and try to apply for some applications. A few applications given in our syllabus are simple pendulum, compound pendulum, Attwood's machine, and a bead sliding on a rotating wire. How to apply this and how to arrive at the equations of motion for that applications, God willing, we will see that in our next class. So before I go wind up, I request you to listen to this video carefully and make notes for principle of virtual work, D'Alembert's principle, and the derivation of Lagrange's equation from D'Alembert's principle. These are very, very important questions, and they will not be missed by any examiner who sets a question paper. And it's not that easy unless you practice it frequently. You will not be in a position to derive these things in the examination. So please take some effort and do it very carefully. And before we meet again in the next class, please go through this, revise and come. We will see the applications in the next class. Until then, bye-bye.